Hello, folks, and welcome back to X Beyond the Frontier. Let us continue. I'll play for a bit more today. There we go. Yes. Don't have anything.
This laser forge manufactured.
It's a laser forge. Alright. Is it right or left from here? Right. J. Just heard a great song there. I actually don't remember what it's called. I listened to it a few times, but I was more caught up with the lyrics than the name of it. It was a song based off a 40k book about the Ancient of Rites.
Sun Oil Refinery.
I will speak spoilery because the song is spoilery. Basically, a group of Magnus's sons are sent to a planet to investigate, and they don't know what planet it was. It's blasted wreck now, and any identifier marks are long since gone. But there's a beacon down below. They follow it, and inside they find a damaged, but still active dreadnought of the of the Emperor's children, the Ancient of Rites, Rhino. I think that's his name. And he the beacon he had was not so he could be rescued. It was to bait a particular prey in. The Primarch of the Thousand Sons. Sorry, of the Emperor's children, who's now a Daemon Prince.
Company are delighted for the opportunity to make great profits with such as you. Welcome on board this Sun Oil Refinery.
Yeah, the Dreadnought is trying to bait in his own Primarch, who's ascended to being Daemon Prince. And the song is about the Thousand Sons landing on the planet. Due to what's happened on the planet, it's still scarred from the fratricidal massacre. And then, the encounter between the Thousand Sons, the Dreadnought, and the Daemon Primarch. I said Daemon Prince. Daemon Primarch's more accurate. Would be even more dangerous, presumably, because it's not just ascended. There were also Primarchs, so they were stronger to begin with. But yeah, cool song, and it's a cool thing. The guy's been holed up on the planet since the Horus Heresy. So for over 10,000 years, he's just been waiting, biding his time with a virus bomb. And his duty, he's so inspirational, he even brings a fucking Chaos Space Marine to his side, the Dreadnought. The Chaos Space Marines end up siding with the Dreadnought against the Primarch of the Emperor's children. The Daemon Primarch of the Emperor's children, letting him detonate the virus bomb, which does kill them as well.
This is Palanai positive. Please dock as soon as you get green position lights.
I remember seeing a bit from reading a bit online of another 40k story. Rin's World. The all I remember is I think the Space Marines have kind of Spanish names,
Successful.
but
On behalf of Chairman Keogh,
they get very unlucky.
are delighted
Somehow their like void shields are breached by like, or some orc attack. Like it hit the right place and detonated explosives inside the facility,
This laser is used
taking
in
down their
larger weapon
shields
systems and larger fighter
on
craft.
their planetary monastery. The whole planet's getting overrun with orcs, and the Space Marines had never really viewed the people there as theirs. It was just they happened to inhabit the same world. So, but begrudgingly, they end up leaving a woman and her children tag along with them, as provided she can keep up. But there's no way in hell she could. She's trying to carry two children while being human and not in power armor. She's not like a sister of battle or something. So eventually she does falter and fall. And the leader there, I'm not sure if he was the leader of the entire group. I think of like the what remains of the chapter. I think he was, or he may have just been like the leader of that group of them. But I think it was the leader of the chapter master. Goes back. Apparently, the book emphasizes his wrist-mounted weapon. In this bit, he goes back and she's like, "Oh no, no, God," she's hurrying, trying to stand up and get the kids up and get moving again. And it's a very sweet thing where instead he picks her up, the kids, and he's carrying her and the kids. And it's like, you've done well to make it this far, now it's our turn to carry you. And then he returns to the front of the convoy and continues on. During whatever's happened in between, he's come to accept these people as his own. That, to develop some sort of protective feeling towards the people of the planet. Rather than, them just happen to inhabit the same general planetary vicinity, It was quite sweet.
Resources are not sold. Nostrop oil sold. Nostrop or Palnai sun oil.
I wonder if director is the highest I can go with this. Can I become the chairman? But yeah. But of course, the ones I favoured most in what I've read is the Lamenters. Those poor bastards.
Target now locked on Sun Oil Refinery Alpha.
If you don't know the Lamenters, basically they're one of the most unlucky chapters in the entire setting. They're born as part of the Cursed Founding. Basically, the Mechanicus tried to mod Space Marine Gene Seed in hopes of making improvements. But like all chapters got cursed in some regard. Mutations, degradation. The Lamenters were the most seemingly unaffected, but due to how bad the rest were, everyone was paranoid about them and treated them poorly. We're meant to defend this position with the Lamenters? No, we were gonna fuck off. The Lamenters arguably were affected by the Cursed Founding, just in how unlucky they were. Like, you rescue a ton of slaves on this planet? Like, this planet of Imperial citizens were taken over by some alien race. You rescue them. Fantastic. There's an orc wog heading straight for the planet, and you don't have nearly enough time or ships to get them off-world. You now have to leave vast majority of them there to die, so they can detonate the world, so the orcs can't take it. Oh, you actually made some friends? Yeah, they went rogue. Against the Imperium. And you got your shit kicked in by the Minotaurs. Who were sadistic bastards. So, the Inquisition rip you a new one. Like, you do some heroic sacrifices to win a fight. The Inquisition bitches at you for not heroic sacrificing yourself harder. others' mutations were obvious. Their mutation is the galaxy hates them all the more than it hates everyone else. It's just like some like genetic curse that they're undergoing. That's not canon, it just seems to be the implication of what's going on. But yeah. Their outright battle cry is, "For those we cherish, we die in glory."
No strop oil bought.
And if you've watched my videos before, you know, heroic actually, was I talking about that? No, that was Spyro. I was talking about, whatchamacallit.
Now locked on Beta IRE Laser Forge. Alpha.
I was talking about Tingmaworm. Karakuri Circus. There was like heroic sacrifices in that, and some, you know, just cool moments that play me like a fiddle. The Lamenters and their suffering and their heroism and whatnot. Yeah, plays me like a fiddle. I think it was a fanfic someone wrote for the Lamenters. Lamenters after Space Marines after being caught isolated by some Chaos Space Marines and cultists, and he's being tortured horrifically, and informed about how nothing that he's done will matter for anything. The people he's dying to save are going to die all the same. His captor is killed by one of his brothers and the people that he had rescued, but by coming to save him, they have doomed themselves. Though I think the reason they came to save him in the first place was they were actually completely hemmed in to begin with. They couldn't escape.
Successfully docked.
The Chaos Space Marine wasn't lying. I do not remember what it's called or anything about it. It was probably on 1D4chan at the very least. So, you know, you could probably whittle it, find it from there.
No strop oil sold.
So yeah. Okay, I have a lot of money. I'm thinking.
No rockets.
Yes. I'm thinking I'm going to get a place. I would go for the solar power plant because apparently selling crystals to them and then selling off the power cores will make you actually a ton of profit. 30 a crystal, approximately. But I can't justify doing it here because there is no crystal fab here. Apparently there's one to the south. But I can't go there yet. I could pay the fee right now, but if I pay the fee, I won't be able to afford much. So I'm thinking I'll set something else up here.
The shipyards of the
So what do you have?
Described as high-tech. Indeed, these large factories are packed with a strange assortment of low-tech equipment supplied by many different races and cobbled together to create a makeshift work area. Long ago, the Talati, ever aware of the need to make profit, decided the most economic way
Far
to build
farm?
spacecraft was to get
No.
someone else
Solar
to
power
build
plant?
for them.
No.
They bought
Laser
ships from
forge?
other
No.
races
Shield
that were
armor? No. Computer
damaged
plant?
or just
No.
past their sell-by date, which they dismantle and cannibalize, using the parts and equipment to make ships better suited to their own requirements.
An ore mine actually would be an option. An ore mine would be an option. Palladium foundry. Sun oil refinery. Silicon mine. Dream farm. Laser forge. Chip plant. An ore mine sounds grand.
This is the Taladi Pilot Positive. Please dock as soon as you get green position lights.
Heads on the far side. It's been a long time since I read that Lamenter's thing. I really don't remember much details about it. But it was suitably tragic for them. So, just they are, like, given how grimdark and dire the setting is, I do quite like anyone who is heroic and, noble. Salamanders, damn. And given how much they keep getting the raw end of the deal, I, kinda gotta like them all the more.
Connection to local trading network established. Taladi flower farms are large geodesic domes that contain a typical example of the warm, humid atmosphere and conditions of the Taladi planet. Inside these domes, Taladi farmers grow vast fields of white Taladi sunrise flowers, whose heads are used to make a fine oil called nostrop, and whose stems and leaves are used as a food
I think ore would work well here because there doesn't seem to be an ore mine here. I think they're jumping in from outside the system.
Ore mines are mainly built around small asteroids because of the higher productivity that the low gravity of those asteroids allow. Asteroids are first analyzed with special scanners.
I'm actually slightly short. I'm also gonna have to just check one thing first. I think I might actually need the mineral scanners before I can put one of those down. Mining yields. Apparently there's different yields of asteroids, and there's a 26 yield, and someone here is saying that a 26 yield one would produce wafers 4.5 times faster than a 6 yield mine. A 26 yield will be, they're saying 26, it was a silicon in this case, silicon wafers an hour of game time. Sounds about right, but with the SETA engine, you accelerate game time by 10. So practically speaking, it's about 26 in 6 minutes of real time if you're traveling a lot. Someone here has advice. Nothing too significant. Oh, there's one here about mining. I'm not seeing I'm saying whether or not I can build mines without the scanner.
Due to the fact that the Teladi swamp plant has been outlawed by all other races in the universe, Teladian dream farms are small farms where the Teladi grow the plant in secret. The plant itself, a small moss, needs very little horticulture and grows in dark, damp conditions.
Alright. Suppose I could keep doing a few more runs. And then pay off my debt and go to the next place. Here you are.
Target now locked on Teladi trading station.
Actually, I'm curious.
An asteroid is one of the smallest natural objects in free space. Unlike planets, they have almost no gravitational field, making it easy to explore their minerals with modern machinery. Almost all the silicon and ore is nowadays produced in space mines built on top of asteroids. Some asteroids have higher amounts of resources than others. Target now locked on Teladi trading station.
Again, with the name like that, I keep on, kept joking about Tuadida. But really, that's... Oh, I can end up that more here, right?
As soon as you get green position lights.
hopefully once I'm done here and, you know, doing this crude work, I'll, the game will kind of get going. It's like I was literally dozing off earlier.
Successfully.
I was about to have a coronary there.
Connection to local trading network established. Your cargo bay will be extended by 5 additional cargo units using subspace compression technology. This extension will become more expensive every time you use it because of the increasing complexity of the needed technology. Cargo bay extension installed. Cargo bay extension installed.
Yeah.
Target now locked on Sun Oil Refinery Alpha.
This is the positive. Please dock as soon as you get green position lights.
Successfully.
Always had me so worried.
Connection to local trading network established. Nostrop oil bought. Target now locked on Beta IRE laser. Target now locked. This space missile factory manufactures the Silkworm class space missile. It combines the latest breakthroughs in
Okay.
This is the Teladi space missile positive. Please dock as soon as you get green position lights.
turbo engaged.
Ship is trying to come in as well.
This space missile factory manufactures
or
Silkworm class space
an energy
missile. It
cells.
combines the latest breakthroughs in quantum technology with a warhead able to destroy even heavily protected targets. Successful. Connection to local trading network established. Nostrop oil sold.
Very good.
Nostrop, or Taladian sun oil, is the main Taladi food product. It is mixed with various...
See, this is why I was thinking of setting up an ore mine, but
Ore is the most...
the material scanner is gonna be a while in the coming. It's very expensive. It's 30 something odd. Thousand. It's like 34,000 or something.
Target now locked on Sun Oil Refinery Alpha.
This is Patella positive. Please.
Docking aborted.
This is Patella positive. Please dock as soon as you get green position lights.
Successfully docked.
Jesus.
Connection to local trading network established. Nostrop oil bought. The Taladi swamp plant is a small moss-like plant that when dried and processed acts like a narcotic known as spaceweed. Swamp plants are also used as the resource for Nostrop and other Taladian food products. The Taladi grow swamp plants on big space farms the Taladi call dream farms.
I may want to go buy some, because this place is completely out.
A Taladian sun oil refinery is the place where the flower heads of the Taladian sun
And
oil
it doesn't have
sprout
any
are
incoming.
pressed and then processed to produce the crude oil.
Like, there's some in-system, so I don't know what's the issue.
Target now locked on Taladi Vulture. Target now locked on Space Missile Factory Beta. Target now locked on Space Missile Factory Beta.
This is Patella positive. Please dock as soon as you get green position lights.
Jeez. A lot of ships coming out of here.
This space missile factory manufactures the Silkworm-class space missile. It combines the latest breakthroughs in quantum technology with a warhead able to destroy even heavily.
They have a shipment for, oil incoming. So hopefully that's the sign I'll get a good price here.
Connection to local trading network established. Resources are not sold. Nostrop oil sold.
Very
Nostrop,
good.
or Taladian sun oil, is the products are not bought.
Alright, let's the map. I have to head to the far side. The one of the ends at the far side is two, maybe, are dream farms. I just kind of love the casual time manipulation in this game. It's just, it's so casual, it's funny. Like, for very, very fucking cheap, you can buy a setter module and play with time. And it's just so you can get from A to B faster. I just find that funny.
Target now locked on Flower Farm Gamma. Teladi flower farms are large geodesic domes that contain a typical example. Teladi flower farms are large. No aim. Target now locked on Flower Farm Gamma. Target now. Teladi flower farms are large geodesic domes.
Oh geez, they don't actually have... you know, production for that plant here.
Target now locked on Split Mule. The Mule is a versatile and functional split transporter ship that is capable of traveling great distances and carrying large loads. It travels mainly between the split and parented sectors, but has also been reported in some Teladi sectors. For obvious reasons, it is rarely seen in any sectors belonging to the Argon. Target now locked on Teladi Shipyard Alpha. Turbo engaged.
I'm not sure if that actually helps at all. But yeah, they don't actually have a space farm here.
This is positive. Please dock as soon as you get green position lights.
Successful.
Just going here to see how much it would be to set one up myself.
Connection to local trading network established.
Okay, it's a dream farm, right?
Due to the fact that the Teladi swamp plant has been
Yep.
outlawed by all other races in the universe, Teladian dream.
Okay, I... stopping for just one moment. 51, 52, 53, 54. Hey folks, and I'm back. Let us continue. So I may set up one of those farms here. in the advice I saw online, I saw someone suggest saying to like get the metal Palandium or whatever it's called, get that delivered here, this
Target now locked on Sun Oil Refinery.
get this other
Alpha.
material and so on, so forth. Like keep leapfrogging the chain. Well, not leapfrogging, but follow the chain of production and like sell on to the next one, on to the next one. Rather than what I'm doing of just bouncing back and forth. It's an interesting idea. I'm not sure how it would be, but yeah. An interesting idea.
Successfully docked.
There we go.
Connection to local trading network established. No strop oil bought.
One, two. Alright, I'm gonna be heading soon. I'll do another cargo run.
Target now locked on Beta IRE.
Nope. Not going there.
Target now locked on. This space missile factory manufactures the Silkworm class space missile. It combined.
Okay, yeah, I'll keep going for you.
This is the Teladi positive. Please dock as soon as you get green position lights.
Should have slowed down sooner.
Successfully. Connection to local trading network established.
Oh god. Money, money, money.
No strop oil sold. No strop or Teladian sun oil.
Not too much further to I have enough money to put down the other thing.
Different flavors. The Teladi produce and mix it in so-called sun.
But I'll want to get a bit more than just that, because I need to hire a freighter and give them money to buy stuff. Anyway,
Products are not bought.
I hope you've enjoyed. Till then, till then.
Salvage